What's going on, guys? It's your boy GS, and welcome to Game of the Year. Now, this is what I need you guys to do. I would like to set a Madden record with this video, and I repeat, I cannot do this without your help. Whether you're on a tablet, Android, phone, iPhone, iPad, computer, hit that like button. Let's get this video, you ready for this, to 2,000 likes. Let's go ahead and see if we could smash the old record that we got for the last game of the year. We had 1,100 likes within a couple of days. I would like to see if we can get 2,000 likes and break the Madden, just shatter the Madden record in most likes ever on one video. So if you could please do that for me, I'll greatly appreciate it. Let's get into the gameplay. As you can see, I have the Green Bay Packers, and I'm going up against the New England Patriots. Now, this is such an amazing game. I need you to sit back, like the video, and relax and prepare for biblicalness. So, we both have very balanced team. Both of us have really dominant teams. And offense looks like it's going to be just tough to stop because he has the Patriots, I have the Packers, we have two top quarterbacks, we have great receivers, we have just dominant offenses. So I'm already thinking that I'm going to have trouble stopping the Patriots just because Tom Brady is he's one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. So hopefully, I'm just hoping for a couple of stops. And right there, look at him finding a tight end over on the right for a first down. He ends up finding Hernandez, and then he ends up sneaking a run in, and he had a very pretty good balanced offense. He did a lot of play action, and right here he goes over the middle, and he ends up getting really close to a first down. Right there, wide open, booty butthole naked over the middle for a touchdown. So right off the game, we're down 7-0, and that usually happens. I want to say about 85% of the time I give up a touchdown on the first drive because, you know, I'm taking in on what he likes to do on his drive. You know, what type of offense does he have? So I'm taking everything in. So now my first offensive possession, you know, we want to go ahead and we want to put points up as well. We have a dominant offense as well. So hopefully we can go tit for tat and just hope for a stop and be able to capitalize on that. So right here, second time we're looking, and we end up hitting the drag route. So, you know, if he's going to give us the short routes, we're going to go ahead and take that. You know, we're going to take what that defense gives us. Right here, we go over to Jeremiah Finley, and we get a first down really close to the red zone. And there's so many things to worry about when you're going up against the Packers. They have really dominant receivers. They're tall, they're quick, they have great hands, they catch in traffic, and we end up going to Cobb right there, and we end up getting really close to an end zone. So hopefully we can score right here, because sometimes it gets a little tricky from this distance, but we end up going to Benson real quick, and we end up getting to the 1 yard line. So then we end up going to Grant, and we end up scoring a touchdown, tying this game. So now it's 7-7, and again, we didn't think we were going to have too much problems on offense. The problem is not defense. Are we going to be able to stop Brady and the boys and give our offense a chance to win us this game? So right here, he ends up going to a run wide up, just right up the middle. It looks like wide open, just like a donut. Just nothing in the middle. He gets a good gain right there. And then the next play, he goes over the middle, and he ends, he's finding receivers everywhere. But right there, he finds me. Don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody, please give this man a link to my channel. And right there, we get a great interception. Now we have an opportunity to take the lead, and that's exactly what we do. We end up going to the go streak to Jennings, and we score a touchdown. So now we have a lead 14-7, and now we feel like we're in great position. So hopefully he's rattled a little bit, and we could squeeze a couple of more mistakes out of him. That's usually how we win our games. You know, just capitalize on a couple of mistakes, remain dominant on offense. Next thing you know, we're up a couple of possessions. I'm killing the clock. Game is over. But right there, he goes over the middle, and he's really using the middle of the field effectively. You know, he has great tight ends, and he's definitely using them well. Right there, he goes to an outpost to Wes Welker, and he ends up getting really close to the end zone. We stop him at the 1 yard line. So right here, we figure we're going to just do a couple of run commits, but he ends up getting it. So it's 14-14, but we have that extra oh, right there. Oh, my goodness. Oh my, I know you guys, I'm gonna hear it in the comment section. You guys tell me to stop doing that all the time. It cost us 2 points. We drop it, we kick it in the end zone, we recover it, but then we get tackled and we give up a safety, and he has the football. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh man, wait for the next kickoff. You're gonna see that. I don't do that no more. Unbelievable. I was really upset that went ahead and happened. Then he goes deep up top of the streak, and thankfully we have a fast cornerback to go ahead and stop that. Play action as usual. He does that a lot this game. And he breaks the tackle, and he ends up scoring with Wes Welker. And now we're like, oh, this is going to be one of those type of games, man. He's really tough to stop on offense. We need every break we can get. You know, doing that 2-point blunder, giving up that safety really doesn't help us because he's really dominant on offense. He definitely knows what he's doing. So, you know, we need everything we can get. And the very next play, we precision streak Finley, and we end up getting a touchdown. So as you can see, we're going back and forth. But that doesn't help because now we're losing. So to try and regain that extra points that I lost, I'm trying to go for 2, but I don't get it. So now I'm down a field goal. Even though pretty much we've scored on every possession that we've had the ball. But unfortunately, that 2-point loss, it stings, man. That right there is a real bad way. But then I can't blame nobody but myself. Ah, man. And then he does a running play and he goes, and then he's gone. He takes it for a touchdown. So now we are down 10 points. But we do get ball back at halftime. So that's very important. So we have an opportunity to score, get ball back at halftime, score again. That's a 14-point swing. And we're looking to go up 34-30 right here. Hopefully we can go ahead and make that happen. And right here we have Rodgers was standing in the pocket. We check it down to Benson. There was really nobody open. And his defense, you know, he played a lot of man-to-man, and Patriots, which I just recently found out, have great man-to-man defense. They have like 4 guys over 80 overall in man-to-man defense. So their man-to-man is really good. And you know, Rodgers right here, we're looking and we don't find anybody, and we end up taking a sack. So now it's second and long. Second quarter's, oh, thankfully he dropped that. Right here, 3rd and 19. We need this to avoid a punt. Let's see if we can find something. We go deep up top, and we don't get anything. So we're forced to punt the ball. So now he has a minute and some change. Now he has a chance to score, and this game is going to be pretty much tough to come back if I'm down 17, especially how his offense is moving at this point. And right here, it seems like he's trying to get a little bit greedy, but I mean, why not? You have a great offense. You're moving the ball with no problem. You know, he's going to continue just dotting me up. And right there, he goes deep up top, and thankfully, again, there goes Shields, the man of the hour, saving us, batting that down. And right here, he goes over, he finds Walker. So now he's pretty much in field goal range. So at this point, we're pretty much guaranteed to give up points unless we get a turnover. So, you know, it's really going to be tough to come back for this. But we have a good offense, but we need to be able to stop him. But thankfully, look at us coming through with the fumble. We come through right in the clutch. Not only was that a big thing, but the most important thing, we stopped him from scoring. Even if we don't score, we stopped him from scoring. So that right there was huge. So, of course, we're trying to sneak our way into field goal range. And right here we look and we end up finding Finley. We get really close to the end zone, but we call our timeout. So it's 1st and goal. We're trying to score. We go to Benson and we score a touchdown right before halftime. We get ball back, so that right there was crucial. Thankfully, that fumble went in our favor, and it definitely helped us out. So instead of us being down 14 or 17, I mean, you know, now we're only down 3. So right here he goes back to pass, and he's being a little greedy. We end up switching into computer, getting an interception, and we really thought we had the pick 6, but we get stopped. But thankfully, due to his greediness, we end up getting it within the 3-yard line. So we got enough time for one play. We try to just play it smart, see if we can run it in, but we get stopped. But we're able to tie this ball game up with the field goal. We get ball back at halftime, so it's 30-30. We got 60 biblical offensive points being scored within the first half. So now I know he's already tough to stop, so I have to be tough to stop as well. I can't give him any opportunities to come back. And right there, we throw an interception. I precision that completely the wrong way, and the computer made I watched that play about 7 times. The computer made a phenomenal adjustment in McCourty to end up taking that interception, and then he ends up running the football, and he gets really close to an end zone, which he eventually does end up scoring, because we end up getting a couple of run commits. We stuff him a couple of times. We even get him on 3rd and goal, which is crucial, and he backs up and he's looking. He has, you know, a couple seconds in the pocket. He throws over the middle, and we stop him at the 1-yard line, but he ends up going for it, and we end up getting an interception, and he doesn't score because he tested the user. He continues to be disrespectful. So that right there was huge. Again, another defensive stop, but we're at the 1-yard line. So there's really no room to do anything. I have a millisecond to try and get rid of the ball because the pressure comes right away, and they end up throwing an interception. But I mean, we'll take that. You know, he should have scored. So now hopefully we can, you know, stop him, maybe hold him to a field goal, but he ends up running the ball and scoring a touchdown. And I mean, I can't be mad at myself. I was at the 1-yard line. It's really tough to try and get things going. Maybe I should have ran the ball, but we end up giving up a touchdown due to the interception, running the ball, and now it's 37-30. And look at Cobb, look at him making up for the blunder that he had before. Look at the speed that man possesses. That man takes back a kickoff return to the house. And now we forget about that, Cobb. That muff you had earlier for that safety, that's not even in our mind no more. That was a beautiful return for touchdown. So now it's a tie game. We didn't even have to put our offense on the field. So that right there is huge. We get our players resting. His offense is back on the field. So hopefully we can get a stop. But as you can see, it's being really, really difficult because he's dotting us up. And believe me when I say I'm trying everything. Cover two sink, cover three, man-to-man, man-to-three blitz. Man-to-man blitzes. I'm trying different packages to give him different looks, but I can't stop him. Right there, he runs the football again, and he ends up getting really, really close to scoring. He gets within the 10-yard line. So right here, again, we're trying to make it difficult for him. We're just run committing and hoping for the best. So we stuff him on back-to-back plays. And then on 3rd and goal, he tries to run again. And we end up stuffing that. So on 4th down, he decides to go for it. And in the back of the end zone, he tippy-toes. He ends up finding a wide-open Hernandez. And I really thought that he didn't get it. But unfortunately, I didn't want to challenge it. I didn't want to risk it. Plus, it was a score, so they challenged any scoring plays. But they didn't challenge it. So we gave up a touchdown on 4th and goal. And that right there definitely was frustrating. But we got to forget about that. We need to score. We can't worry about defense. As long as we keep on scoring, hopefully we get a mistake in our way. We've already had a couple. So, we're just hoping for one more to bounce back our way. But we cannot let him go up 2 possessions. So we need to score this possession. On 3rd and 3, we end up going to Nelson. We squeeze our way past the 1st down mark so we don't have to punt. So that right there was huge. And now right now we're just trying to keep it short. If he's giving us the drag routes, we're going to go ahead and take it. We're doing... excuse me, we're giving whatever he could take us right there. The precision streak to Finley, wide open. We score a touchdown again. So now it is a tie game. 88 biblical offensive points being scored so far this game. So now, this is where it gets difficult. We need stops. We need to be able to stop him. Look at him just rumbling, bumbling, stumbling his way up, and really almost 300 yards. He's doing really good right there. We use that stop right there. So it's 3rd and 5. This is crucial. And Brady backs up and don't test the user. This man is so disrespectful. And right there we get a 3-piece on our 3rd user interception of the game. And this one we return for a pick 6. So we take the lead on a defensive interception. And right now, we can breathe, we can relax, we have a lead. So no matter what he does in offense, we should receive the ball with either a tie game or a lead. We'll definitely take that. Now we're not playing from behind anymore. So the very next play, we end up stopping him in the backfield. So now we're feeling like he may be a little nervous at this point. We get another user interception. And wait for it, another pick 6. So back-to-back offensive drives. He tested the user, and we end up capitalizing on his mistake. And now we are up 14 points. Now we're feeling great. We feel like this game is in our hands. We feel like there should be no way we should lose this ball game. We're up 14. There's only 3 minutes left. He should not be able to come. All we got to do is keep him away from home run plays. Make sure he earns his way downfield. But as soon as I say that, one play to Welker, and he ends up scoring a touchdown just like that. So now it's a 7-point ball game again. So now it's back on my offense. He decides to go for 2, and we end up stopping him. So it's an 8-point lead, and this man decides to give us another opportunity to win this game. So all we got to do is kick a field goal. That's all we need. Just get in field goal range, and we're good. We're golden. All we got to do is get in field goal range. That is our main objective. Be able to kill the clock and be able to score. Right there, we call a screenplay, and Benson ends up getting a really good game right there. So we bring it down to the 2-minute warning. Right there, oh man, should have been an interception. Thankfully, he ends up dropping it. Right here, we back up with Rodgers. We're looking inside the pocket, and we end up finding a receiver. So it's 3rd and 5. Now this is crucial. We're looking, we find somebody, but he doesn't hold on to the ball. And you know how we roll. We got that 4th down swag, so we end up punting him the football. Yeah, I know it's dangerous, but you know how we roll this year. I believe in special teams. I believe the Madden gods is going to help me win this game. So we punt the ball instead of going for it. And let's see if it turns out to be a good decision. So he ends up driving down the field, as he's been doing the whole game. I'm really having trouble stopping him. Outside of those interceptions, Oh, right there. Oh, my goodness. Right on the 1 yard line. I thought he did not get it. It was challenged, but it turns out he did catch the touchdown. And now he needs a 2-point conversion to tie this ball game up. But we sack him and we stop him. All we got to do is recover this onside. And it's a free ball. Who can grab it? And he ends up recovering the onside kick. And now I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'm going to lose this game because I didn't recover an onside kick. There's no way. There's no way the Madden gods is going to let me fail. Come on, Madden gods. You're supposed to do something biblical to him because I'm doing the 4th down swag. And right here he goes deep up top for a streak. We try to swat it. Oh my. Oh my, people. People, are you witnessing what just happened? I go up for the swat. I don't get a swat animation, but we end up giving up a touchdown to Wes Welker. Oh man, and now we are down. We were up 14 points, but now we are down by 5. It's not looking good. Hopefully, all we need is a touchdown and we're good. A touchdown wins this game. So right now we're backing up with Rodgers, and you know it's getting really crucial. There's less than a minute left. There's 40 seconds, so we got to drive downfield. And right now he's giving us plenty of time in the pocket, and we find Driver right there. So we call another timeout, and right here we're back up in the pocket. And we put Jordy Nelson on a slant, and we wait for him to cover over towards the right. He's wide open. We precision up. We get a great throwing animation, and we end up calling another timeout. We're at the 20-yard line. We are really close. And right there, we throw a streak up top, and he catches the football. So we end up getting a game, not game winning, but we take the lead. Now we are up by 1. So we go for 2 to make it a field goal, and we don't get it. He has 2 timeouts with 20 seconds left. Is he going to be able to come back and just make this a losing effort on my end? We are up by 1. Man, 40 seconds left. With a couple of timeouts, we drove all the way downfield. We scored right there. We try to figure we'll give him pressure, and it came through. We hit him as he throws. So a couple seconds left with 2 timeouts. All he got to do is get in field goal range. He goes over the middle, but we drop a pick. So right now it's 3rd down. Hits us with the play action, and again he tries to go over the middle, and we end up swatting that down. So now it's 4th down with 9 seconds left. So he ends up calling an out route, and he's wide open. He runs out of bounds. So now he has enough time for one more play. He drops back, he throws it, and oh no, Welker has a step. Welker has a step on him, and I'm thinking, I'm like, Shields should be on top of him. Why is Shields behind? Welker has clear advantage. He has a step on him, and I'm thinking, as the ball is in the air, no, you gotta be kidding me. Am I gonna lose to a game-winning touchdown? And he ends up throwing the ball is in the air, and then we'll look at the ball, and he kind of has position, but then Shields comes through in position, and we end up for the interception, and we win the game. Thankfully, Tom Brady noodle-armed it and is hung up in the air for about an extra second too long, and we get in position, and we seal the game, and what a wonderful game. Unbelievable. Absolutely, in my opinion, the game of the year, the best game you've seen all year. Game-winning touchdown by me, game-winning interception at the last second. As always, it's your boy JS signing out, man. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Let's see if we can get this video to 2,000 likes. If you're with me this far and this point in the video, if you watched all 18 some odd minutes, I think I've earned your like on this video. As always, it's your boy JS signing out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.